Hello, business management. I hope you're all well and keeping safe this week. We are continuing on from last week, so we're still looking at the people unit and still actually looking at recruitment and selection. And this week we're looking at internal recruitment versus external recruitment. When an organisation is going through the recruitment process, they're at stage one, which is job analysis. They might start to look at the employees already within their organisation. They might start to think, right, this is a promoted post where we're looking for somebody. There might be a plethora of candidates looking for a promotion, and we might already have the talent to promote somebody into that post. So we would use internal recruitment. We might also have candidates looking for a move to another position within the organisation. And again, internal recruitment would be a good selection for that. Internal recruitment is when the job position can be filled from inside the organisation. So when we're at stage 4 and we're doing the advertising of the position, we could start to advertise through internal email, communication tools such as Microsoft Teams, using the company intranet, which is like our pupil server, or even simply by doing a poster on a notice board to alert staff that there is a position available within the organisation. By an organisation opting for an internal recruitment method, it comes with quite a few advantages. The first advantage is that the candidates applying internally for the position are already known to the organisation. We already know their skills, their qualities, how they operate on a day-to-day basis, and they themselves also know what it's like to work within our organisation. So there's less chance of us appointing an unsuitable candidate who we have no previous knowledge of on how they work on a day-to-day basis, and they have no previous knowledge of what it's like to work in our organisation on a day-to-day basis. It's quite cost effective when we compare it against external recruitment. We don't have those high expensive advertising costs where we're using companies such as Indeed to actively promote our job post, or by us having to do induction training. Now, induction training is something we'll come on to in the next couple of weeks. It is simply training an employee would be expected to do when they join an organisation. With that, it's not only saving us costs, it is also saving us time. Third point, gaining promotion is a motivational tool for employees. If we think about it on a whole organisation point of view, by employees seeing that we actively promote candidates inside the organisation, it shows to them that we respect employees, that we look at developing employees and giving them the platform to develop their careers within our organisation. The posts can be filled a lot quicker. We're not having to deal necessarily with CVs or application forms, but instead we're dealing with notes of interest. We're also not having to shortlist loads and loads and loads of candidates and sifting through all those CVs, sifting through all those application forms, because usually it'll be a smaller pool of candidates who apply internally. Disadvantages though, there's no new ideas or experience coming into the organisation. There's no fresh pair of eyes who are able to spot certain problems within the organisation and come up with new solutions or new ideas to drive the organisation. The candidate already works within the organisation, so they might not see certain things that an external candidate would. By us recruiting internally and promoting a member of staff who already works within the organisation, we could create another internal vacancy. So by us moving that candidate, their job now becomes vacant. The third point, jealousy and rivalry can occur amongst existing employees who did not get the position. It can be quite difficult for employees who have gone for the same job and one has been successful and the others haven't, for them to continue working together. There can be quite a lot of jealousy, rivalry, animosity between candidates because they still have to continue working with each other. So it can be quite a difficult environment for them to be in. The other alternative is by us looking at external recruitment, and this is when we look for suitable candidates outside the organisation. The position may be advertised on their social media page, job centres, or on websites such as Indeed. So this is when we're looking for candidates outside the organisation. Again, it comes with quite a different array of advantages. This time we are bringing in new skills. We're bringing in new experience, new qualities, different qualifications to the organisation. This influx of new ideas can also come in, which can be quite a motivating factor for existing employees who may be motivated by this fresh pair of eyes. We have a wider choice of candidates, some who work for competitors and can share competitors' secrets with us when they join our organisation. There is no subsequent post needing to be filled. We haven't moved an internal candidate and created a new job post because we've accepted a candidate who hasn't worked for the organisation. Disadvantages though, existing employees may not like the changes. They may not like the fact that a new candidate is being introduced to the organisation. They may feel quite threatened by this new talent which has been introduced. It can be quite expensive and time consuming. This time we would have to be doing that induction training. We would have to be sifting through a catalogue of CVs and application forms and shortlisting those and really heading on to detail of what is the content of those CVs, application forms, because we don't know that candidate personally. Existing employees may feel resentful for not getting the job or not being offered the job through an internal recruitment method. I hope you have a fantastic week.